Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Apps Every Day. And today we're talking about what the golf. So this is included in Apple Arcade, which of course you can buy as a standalone subscription, or it can be a part of the larger like family Apple One or whatever they call it, which gives you access to all of the Apple Arcade games. And this, I gotta say, is a pretty addicting one. And it's actually marketed straight at people who don't care about golf at all. And so when you first load the app, you can see that there's a couple different playable options. You have quick play, adventures, and continue the story, which is kind of the campaign. But you can see that I'm pretty much all the way through. This is one of those great games that I love just when you have a couple minutes or even like just 1 minute to kind of pass the time and you only have one hand. You don't need to turn the phone and battle a bunch of controls and things like that. And essentially you are this little ball and you kind of just have this power meter that you can drag to different lengths to, shoot the ball at different powers. This is pretty typical of any golf game. And anywhere that you see a flag in a hole, you can actually go into, and then that is actually going to give you 3 different levels. You only technically need to pass the first one, but if you end up passing all 3, then it's going to give you kind of the crown. You're going to earn more, which is going to get you further in the campaign overall. So for example, if I go into this one here and I'm going to play the first level again, you can see that I'm on a trampoline and kind of each different level or different hole that you go into is a completely different and random thing. So you can see here, I'm not even golfing. I'm literally catapulting a person and I need to touch the flag. That's pretty much the objective of each different thing here. And you can see what you thought was going to be the person. Now you're actually controlling the mat here. And I got to get the mat to the, wow, I completely overshot it there. I'm just crushing people. There we go, finally. And this one has like DDR style. You got to swipe in the right direction at the right time. So that one's pretty fun. If I leave here, there's just a lot of really enjoyable levels. So right now this is all about track stuff. But if I actually leave here and say go to adventures, I can go into snow time. And I've done pretty much all of these. But for example, if I open this one up, we can see now that we're a golf club in like an icicle. And so you'll see that you can't enter another room until you've done all of the holes in that. And like I said, you only have to technically do the first level and then it will let you through. So this game is basically one big physics simulation. So depending, like right now I'm in a square and so it bounces differently. And it rolls differently, has different amount of slide and give. And so, and then I run into dynamite and it blows up. And honestly, I wish I could go back and show you a lot of the different levels in here, but without spoiling too many of them, all I can say is that literally every level is different. Sometimes you're running, sometimes you're jumping, and some of the levels are actually themed based on real people. Other games, like if you played the VR game Super Hot, that's what it is, just came to me. Basically, it's a slow-mo shooter where anytime you move, it's real time. But then when you're not moving, all your enemies that are shooting at you are in slow time. And so in here, you have different people shooting at you and you're this little ball and you have to catch a gun and all this stuff. So it's a really fun little arcade game that you should definitely check out. Of course, it will be linked in the description below. And definitely leave a comment down there recommending another app that you think I should check out, whether it's iPhone, Android, or on the computer. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click that subscribe button and come back tomorrow for another Apps Every Day.